James Cook University students can expect higher education costs, with the latest federal budget introducing plans to deregulate fees. The government will slice $4 billion from tertiary funding, allowing universities to set their own course costs from 2016. The cost of income contingent loans, commonly known as HECS, will also see a blow, with the threshold of annual income to be cut by 10%. Student advocates have warned against the changes, saying the reforms pave a way for an increasingly privatised system.
Days of studying to broaden your education, studying to learn to think about the world without necessarily turning that into a vocational occupation right away, those days are gone. We are not encouraging an inquiring society, we're encouraging an enslaved society.
He says government's plans to cut university funds will see little change in the way of competition, with disadvantaged students already underrepresented.
And they will compete in that part of the market against universities which are trying to offer the broad range of courses. And so, of course, that takes money away from supporting universities like James Cook that don't have large financial backup.
JCU students fear the rise in fees will see a financial burden on young people, with some course costs expected to double in price. In addition to the fee increases, students can expect to pay interest on up to 6% on their HECS debts.
Putting a massive burden on students who are already, have to set up their home, buy a car. It's one of the most financially draining parts of your life when you're just out of uni and on a small salary.
Federal member for Herbert Ewan Jones threw his support behind the budget, saying the government was being practical in furthering Australia's tertiary education. He says universities will be willing to compete on quality with prestigious institutions such as Harvard and Stanford.
And if you look at a place like James Cook University, we are world renowned when it comes to marine biology and the studies of the ocean. Then there will be a course that will be forever chased by people all over the world. But if we vacate that space, if we don't allow James Cook University to soar for true excellence, we will be asking a lot and losing a lot to overseas universities.
He says the Abbott Government should not be ashamed of thinking big, with no reason as to why Australian universities shouldn't match the world's best.
We have no Australian university in the top 20 in the world. We only have, we're getting fewer and fewer in the top 100. Education as an export industry is our second biggest export industry, and with overseas students, it's also GST compliant. So it's a double dip for the Australian economy.
In a statement released by James Cook University, they expressed their disappointment on the decision to reduce funding, but looked forward to furthering their ranking accreditations.
On the upside, fee flexibility provides opportunities for us to express our distinctiveness as a university. JCU is well positioned to take advantage of this new higher education environment.
Jenna Johnstone, JCNN.